Good evening, Internet! It is vibrant blue-ash Shirabi, and it is quite the time to be alive. Now, there will be another video on this videoception, because I do want to talk more in-depth about Goki, but this is going to be my little sprinkles, as I like to call it, for what's going to happen on the next ban list, or the Forbidden and Limited list, as you cool kids all gotta get your proper terms and shit down. So, let's dig on into ye ol' fucking hypothetical ban list, shall we? List is right around the corner, and you know what that means? Oh boy, next Forbidden and Limited list. Yes. So, Horizon comes out, at the end of July, early August, within the first week. What are we, the player base, expecting to happen? Well, I'm expecting Gokis to die in a horrible fire. I'm expecting Sky Strikers to get, checked. I'm expecting Trick Stars to get in some sort of limitation. Now, before we all start here, we all got to talk about Firewall Dragon. We all know Firewall should be banned, alright? You don't have to have a high school diploma to understand this, alright? I don't even think a kid in elementary school can understand that Firewall's a broken card. But, here's the thing. It's not going to happen because we got to sell those Megatons, and evidently Firewall's in there. So there's that. We all know that. We know this, alright? Maybe later in the year we'll get lucky. Okay, so that's done out of the way. Alright, cool. Said my piece there. Now, in terms of Goki, I'm going to do a whole in-depth discussion on what they should hit, whether or not it be the Goki pieces themselves, or, if it means, we should be touching, Goki Rematch, the pieces, more in-depth on Firewall. I don't know what more you have to say about that. Okay, cool. That's done. Out of the way. Shoo. Done. Sky Strikers. Alright, so here's the thing. We know that OCG put Hornet Drones to uno. Number one. You can count with me. One Krabby Patty. Okay, so here's the thing. You put drones to one, the deck becomes much more of a toolbox, and the deck becomes fairer. Fair. Okay, I had to, cringe myself to sleep there saying that. So here's the thing. The deck becomes more fair. Sky Striker isn't fair within the same sentence. I know a lot of people have the, we need to put engage to 2 mentality, and I agree with you a little bit. Drones to 1 does effectively, it doesn't put the nail in the coffin for the deck, but it hinders the overall plays of the deck. You also have to understand going forward here, the TCG is going to have full power invoked. We're going to have full power summon sorceress ABC without Destrudo, I guess. That's a thing, the new combos are coming. So whatever happens here in the grand scheme of things, Sky Shark is going to have to be able to handle that. So Engage is your starter. If you put Engage to 2, the deck is inherently more balanced. Hayate will allow them to circulate that out. They get their fusion or their broken support card in Fusion and Forces that allows you to clear out the extra monster zone. But Goki's probably going to be dead by that point, so I ain't too worried about that. But the way that this is going, I think drones, just hitting it and cleaning it up, pure Sky Strikers at this current point in time in the TCG, it is a rogue deck. The deck's main engine has been more abused in other decks than in its own. Let that sink in for a moment here. Have you guys seen a time where a engine has been better than in its own core theme? If you've answered Lightsworn, you realize that there are broken things out there. But it's just kind of funny that pure Sky Strikers have taken a backseat. But honestly, I think we could hit drones to 1. Just call it a day. Let pure Sky Strikers just be a deck. One of the best toolboxes out there. But for consistency's sake, we just touch Engage to 2 as well and call it a day. I think that's all you really need to do. But Robbie, if we put Engage to 1, I won't have to deal with Sky Strikers anymore. Yeah, and you're also probably the same person that wants to kill competitive Yugioh by hitting these absurd choices. This is why you don't work in R&D. Alright. Second big horse in the room. Oh, God. Trickstar. Ever since these new end-of-match procedures have come to light, Trickstars have been the biggest pain in my fucking ass, and everybody, If I had a poll right now, the amount of people that said the new end of match procedures would be 1% better without Trick Stars existing in the format, that would be 100% easy poll. Unless for some reason Trick Stars are your only deck and you're going to be like the negative 1% here. All right, I don't even count your vote. You're a Trick Star player. Like, you know, like, evolve with the times, all right? Like, I didn't get to keep gadgets around. Something is going to happen to Trick Stars. Something has to happen, honestly. It is fucking bullshit with these new end of match procedures for you just go, normal summon Kadena effect? You take 30 seconds to think about your move. All right, I'll bounce back my Licorice. Oh, there's 10 seconds left in the round. In my turn, man. Cool. You die now. Like, from burn damage. Like, what kind of fucking absurdity is this shit? I mean, like, this is what competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Has become at this point. Like, Trick Stars are unfair because of... How the fuck do you make Trick Stars unfair? Like, how do you do this? They've been unfair because of reincarnation, but, like, you somehow bent the rules of the game to favor Trick Stars. Like, how the fuck you gonna do that? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's some dumb humbo-jumbo bullshit that you somehow managed to do. Good job, Konami. Like, you should have cleaned up this mess when you knew it was coming, but you've somehow just missed the giant elephant in the room. I mean, I keep staring at Firewall Dragon from across the parking lot here. I'm like, someday we'll get rid of you. But, you know, it's just like, we're dancing around the obvious, like, topics here, because I don't know if they just can't touch these things, or, like, I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but at the end of the day, with these new absurd rules, Licorice banned, just fucking hit Reincarnation to 1 and call it a day. I think if you leave Reincarnation at 3 with Kadena running around, I think we're about to see some trippy, like, normal summon Kadena shit and adding Reincarnations to our hand and just, like, doing soft low locks. Because I'm not going to lie to you, alright? Like, having 3 Reincarnations with Kadenas as a stun player kind of leads me to, like, want to do some dumb fucking shit. Alright? So, there is that. Like, between the 3 of these, like, just really terrible things going on here, these are the big things that just need to be cleaned up. Alright? So, this is the realistic corner, alright? Like, this is everything. Now, it is my turn to be absurd. Alright? And everybody gets one stupid thing that they won in the game. Oh, that would be my perfect world. Can a dude have Kaiser Coliseum back to 1? And this is the point where you've probably clicked out of the video. So listen to my absurdity here for a moment. Boojins with Kaiser Coliseum at 1 allowed Boojins to maintain just 1 Boojin, and they were able to play the game at their, you know, own point. Plus, you have to draw into that 1 Kaiser Coliseum. I understand you're probably playing shit like Duality. Maybe you're getting trippy and you're playing Card of Demise. Alright? That's cool. But hear me out for a sec. Alright? I understand there's the concept of not letting your opponent play Yu-Gi-Oh! But if you give a format back, Kaiser Coliseum, even at some capacity at 1, you have given the format itself the ability to slow itself down. I know there's the soft lock. We don't talk about that. We're going to pretend like that's not there. Alright? You've slowed down the game. And, you know what? I want to play Noble Knights then. Alright, with all this fucking new Noble Knight support coming out, if you let me have Kaiser Coliseum back to 1, at 1, I guarantee you there will be 1 more Boojin player at an event playing the deck just for fun. And you know what? There will be 1 more Noble Knight player. The unfortunate downside is you're still playing Noble Knights. I understand that. But you promote interaction, and I like that. And by promoting interaction, I mean less of that shit. You know, give something back to the people that want something fun. You know, you've already got this infinite Firewall bullshit going on over here off in the fucking boonies. We know that you've got something stupid going. But let's be real here for a second. Alright, everybody in the room, 1 more degenerate card would not help the situation, and it would help out the lone Noble Knight players out there. And you know what? I know it's an absurd request. I don't expect it to happen. But Konami, I understand that you had to, you know, kill it because of the Destiny Hero loop with it, giving your opponent the Angel and then forcing them to be locked out. Like, I understand, alright? But all I'm saying is, if you want Boojins and Noble Knights to be tier 1 again, you know who to call. pretty simple. You know, everybody's got their own absurd, stupid fucking thing that they want back. I mean, I would love me some Royal Oppression. Let's be real here. I know a lot of other people that would. But Kaiser Coliseum, man. Kaiser. Just think about it. It's not like spells are all that hard to out, but I know there will be other implications with this. Could you imagine Sky Strikers with Kaiser Coliseum? That'd be the dumbest fucking shit in the world. Like, Kagari locked up in the extra deck zone. It's like, cool, you can't promote and play the game anymore. But you know what? I draw that one of against Goki right now. I'd be like, that'd be something kind of cool to test out. Just Goki, or the format right now with Sky Strikers having Kaiser Coliseum. Well, that's all I got for this video. Obviously, we only touched on like 4 things in this video. I lied, we touched on 3, but I do want to like go super more in depth with this because honestly, there's a lot to talk about here, especially with Gokis and like the whole Firewall dilemma. But you know, we don't get what we want, so that'll be a video for another day. All right, Blue Shirt, wrap me up!
The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.